prior to every single tour round I play, and even any practice round I play, it involves a trip to the driving range to get loose. I'm now in my upper 50s, I've had back surgery, so by the time I'm here, I've already done just a couple little basic back stretches, and then now I would move on to golf stretches. And I would segment those from young people warm-up things to adult warm-up things, adult meaning likely stiffer, fighting aches and pains and stuff. For kids, I would suggest anything that they don't need the heaviness aspect that we do to get our range of motion big. So they might use, the youngest people and the earliest learners might use their warm-up swings to go really slow and big and loose, and to be thinking of the things in slow motion that they might be working on. For instance, if their swing backs out like this when they swing and their instructors taught them not to, you know, this might be a good time to stay on your left side and say, well, if anything, I'm gonna go forward when I swing, and just try to get some imagery in your brain while you're making your, getting your blood pumping a little bit. Because for the kids, it's not all about, the kids can go from the car to the first tee and smack one. Unfortunately, I can't anymore. For the rest of us, those who have typical aches and pains or worse, I like to grab 3 clubs. If your hands will go around 3, I've gotten used to it, because for me, this is all about the weight. So before I play every single tour round, I'm getting 3 clubs, and I'm doing what I just described. I'm just doing real long range of motion stuff just to get my unwilling body willing to go as far as it can so that I can have the speed that I want. One of the golf teachers from the golf machine would call this full pivot half speed, meaning your body motion is completely full, but your speed is greatly reduced, and you're just trying to feel if anything hurts, or just to get to the place you can so that you can start hitting balls. I would do 25 of those, and then I'm starting to feel ready enough to start hitting actual golf balls. So for me, I'm very, very habitual in how I go about this. I hit 5 balls each, 60-degree wedge, 55, pitching wedge, 7-iron, 4-iron, hybrid, 2 balls with a 3-wood, and then I end with 7 drivers, but the last driver has to be perfect. Like when you end with free throws, you got to end on a make. For me, the last driver has to be good, so that could be 7 or that could be 37. Some days that takes a little longer to get off the range. But when I start, I want to do the things that for me are important. Coming from back surgery, I need to be a little bit left-sided and I need to stay there. So I'll start on the smoother side of things. This is my 59-degree wedge. And I'm just going to get left, and I'm going to see what my body's feeling like today and just take some nice, smooth, so that's a 90-yard club going 60. Greatly reduced in speed. And by the time I hit the 4th or 5th one, I would be adding a little more speed to it till it's up and full. And usually for me, and it's going to be different for everybody, for me, by the time I'm up into my shorter, a couple clubs from this, working up the ladder, I'm starting to feel pretty much more loose.